Welcome, please, the Consul General of Ireland, Caitriona Ingoldsby.
Agreeni Ushla is more an ordum van Sholiv on Tronona Sho, Conanoka, Tovak, Bioigok, Gaelgok Sho, a Kelura. Premier O'Farrell, Minister Burke, Luke, Peter, member of the Lansdowne Board, distinguished guests, one and all. It's a privilege for me to join you here this afternoon to celebrate this important, spirited and very Irish event. As I look out at the ties and dresses this afternoon, I reckon there's more than just 40 shades of green. I wouldn't like to suggest 50 shades of green because I don't know where that would go. I'd like to start by thanking the Lansdowne Club, its board and all its members for the strong and vital contribution that they make to the Irish community here in Sydney. Business networks that bring Irish people together are very important all over the world, but in particular in this city, at this time, the Lansdowne Club is to be congratulated and commended for the great work that they have done to facilitate connections between Irish business people, and in particular for the new initiatives they've put in place this year to welcome newly arrived Irish people and younger professionals. I'd also like to thank Premier O'Farrell for his attendance here today and for his continued and much valued support for all things Irish in New South Wales. That Ireland and the Irish community here in Sydney have the strong support of both sides of Parliament is very much appreciated. And having been down at question time in Parliament during the week and having seen the red and blue corner here today, I'm glad that we can give them one thing that they can agree on. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout history, the links between Ireland and Sydney have been very, very strong. But the story of the Irish in Sydney isn't just a historical record to be read about in books and seen in statues and street names. Rather, it's a living history of individuals, families, business people and backpackers who continue to come to experience this great city, to enjoy it, growing to love it, and in some cases to eventually call it home. Irish people have brought with them their skills and talents which are needed and valued in this country. Skills and talents which make an important contribution to the Australian economy. We are very proud of that contribution. We're thankful for the welcome in this country that Irish people have received, and we look forward to it continuing for a long time. Right now, the priority for the Irish government at home is to create the conditions that will provide jobs and opportunities so that people can come to Australia out of choice, not because they feel they have to. And things are getting better. In 2013, we expect our third successive year of growth. Our exports are booming, foreign direct investment is vigorous, and we are trading towards recovery. And our progress is being recognised. 2 years ago, Ireland was completely locked out of the international bond markets. This is no longer the case. Today, as the holders of the EU presidency, it is Ireland that is leading the drive for competitiveness and job creation across Europe. There's no doubt that difficult decisions have been made and hard challenges remain, but we are recovering, and I'm delighted that the Irish-Australian economic relationship is a very important part of that recovery. We have a great Irish festival here at the moment, Sydney's first St. Patrick's Day festival. We've had events all week with Irish speakers, Irish musicians and various Irish community organisations, and it's great that this event forms part of the festival as well. Hyde Park Barracks and the Opera House will go green at the weekend, as will Maroubra Beach with some beach GAA. It's an absolute honour to be Consul General in a city like this that boasts such a vibrant and very noisy Irish community. A city where to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, one day isn't enough, a weekend isn't enough, a week isn't enough. Instead, we have to organise 10 days of a festival. Like the man on All-Ireland final day who had his bacon and cabbage before morning mass to give himself a good run at the day, I have a slight fear that next year's St. Patrick's celebrations will actually start next week. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lansdowne Club and all of you here today play a very central role in this vibrant Irish community. I'd like to thank you all for the great support that you give to the work of the Consulate and to my colleagues in the state agencies, IDA, the Enterprise Ireland and Tourism Ireland, and for the interest that you continue to show in maintaining strong connections with Ireland. Níneart go cur le chéile, which means we're stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, Gurv Mahagav Galer, thank you all very much.
Thanks, Caitriona, and another Waterford gift from the Lansdowne Club.